Good morning. Welcome to morning prayers on Thursday, April 16th. I am not in my backyard, you might notice. I am in one of my other happy places. I'm in our art studio at First Christian Church in Puyallup, and this place is special to me. It's a place of creation, a place of refuge and of comfort, a place of creativity and wonder. This room was painted on my 50th birthday. Folks from our congregation got together and reshaped this room from an old meeting room and classroom and added all sorts of amazing little details for art projects. So our worship team has done lots of creativity in here. And during the winter months, this is a place of refuge for folks who are experiencing homelessness. We open up the studio for on Friday nights when we are sheltering homeless adults in our building, and folks come in here for a little bit of quiet, a little chance to express themselves. There's lots of paper and all sorts of art supplies and markers and paints and clay and all sorts of fun stuff, stamps, you name it. There's an opportunity to be creative here. If you can see it, right up there on the ceiling, that's some leftover banners from a couple of Easters ago that the worship team painted and then did some paper cutting on. And we decided to recycle them and offer some ambiance in our art studio. So anyway, I just wanted to share it with you because I'm down here getting ready to take lunches over to folks who are experiencing homelessness and are currently staying in an encampment. That's being provided by the city of Puyallup. And so I'm here because I'm essential today. And we will be doing prayer from the art studio. So I invite you to take a moment wherever you are to prepare yourself for this sacred time of prayer. Oops, my necklace just fell off. I'm not used to wearing them. Thursday morning, Matthew 5, verse 7. Blessed are the forgiving, for they are free. We wake to the forgiveness of a new day. We wake to the freedom to begin again. We wake to the mercy of the sun's redeeming light. Always new, always gift, always blessing. We wake to the forgiveness of this new day. Together, let us be still and be aware of God's presence around us. The psalm for today is from Psalm 33, verses 13 through 22. From the heavens, the Lord looked down and saw all the human creatures. From his firm throne, he surveyed all who dwell on the earth. He fashions their heart, one and all. He understands all their doings. The king is not rescued through surfeit of might. The warrior is not saved through surfeit of power. The horse is alive for rescue, and in his surfeit of might, he helps none escape. Look, the Lord's eye is on those who fear him, on those who yearn for his kindness, to save their lives from death, and in famine to keep them alive. We urgently wait for the Lord. Our help and our shield is he. For in him our heart rejoices, for in his holy name do we trust. May your kindness, O Lord, be upon us as we have yearned for you. My poem today comes from, that I want to share, comes from a book of collected poems of Joseph Stroud's called Of This World. And I discovered his poetry when I was going through a particularly difficult personal time. And I come back to it regularly. I couldn't decide which one to share with you, so I might share a couple over the next few days, and I hope that's all right with you. The one I want to share today is entitled, As for Me, I Delight in the Everyday. Each day the earth turns, each day the sea rises, all the days the seasons are. The small lemon in its own time, a face turning from the window in an old house, the song we can always almost hear. There's a poetry to this life no one will be able to write. The horses come down the mountain at dusk. We've all seen this, but who gives thanks? And what about the lemon? When was the last time any of us brought that sweetness to our face? Of each loss, there is an opening. To find a voice for love is a way of loving. How all the griefs rush out of you when you hold the little lemon in the cup of your hand. How easy it is to forget. These poor daily rags we wear shine as bright as the silks of kings. Let's take a moment and reflect on our psalm reading and our poetry reading for today. May our enemy become our friend, O God, that we may share earth's goodness. May our enemy become our friend, O God, that our children may meet and marry. May our enemy become our friend, O God, that we may remember our shared birth in you. May we grow in grace. May we grow in gratitude. May we grow in wisdom, that our enemy may become our friend. I invite you to join me in prayers for peace. The blessings of the sun, the blessings of moon, the blessings of east and of west, to guide us on the way, to lighten our eyes, to strengthen our will and our loving. The blessings of earth, the blessings of air, the blessings of fire and water, to fill us with heaven, to free us with mercy, to stir us with flames of compassion. Amen. Thanks for joining me this morning in one of my happy places. Be well, be kind, and always be the church where you are.